You think we're gonna beat all these games?
Nope.
Backlog boys.
No, probably not.
Look at this.
Woo! Look at that beautiful landscape that we have created.
Not just are we bringing the heat, but
Yeah, look at that season
game's
4
playing the
heat.
see that
we got going on.
That haze out in the distance.
Mm-hmm.
We're nice little effect.
Yeah, we're gonna head back into the dungeon. We just wanted to show you that because it's cool.
We thought it was cool.
Yeah, the heat waver effect or whatever it is. Pretty neat. That's pretty neat.
It is.
So Vaughn has asked me to tell a story, and then he's gonna tell a story.
Yep.
Whoa!
We're at the end.
Boss time? Season 4 finale?
I guess.
Holy smokes!
Are we prepared?
I mean, we haven't completed the Giorama stuff.
Have we not placed it all then?
Well, apparently we have it all.
Because we have the guy now.
Right.
Like the person
Oh, the chief.
shop.
Yeah,
Or
we
the
just
chief. Yeah,
just
so we
got
could
the
place
last.
him.
Well, I can't go back from this screen,
No.
so I'd have to like do a floor and then back out.
You could do the floor that was
All right.
the one where we get what's his face.
Yeah,
Crazy.
I'm just gonna do this short little. Oh no, this is the cookie floor. Dang it.
Ooh.
Oh well.
Well, he's got Last Judgment. out.
Cookie's gonna get some screen time while we tell our stories. So I used to have a, well, I still do have an affinity for medieval weaponry,
Okay.
swords and
Affinity is a great word. by the way.
daggers and that kind of thing. And so my parents knew this because they knew me, and my mom at one point when I was like a junior in high school, randomly on a whim decided to buy me a bunch of like daggers,
Okay.
like 4 of them, I think it was, or maybe just 3, and they were all wildly different. Like one of them was like this curved, like Egyptian looking thing,
Okay.
where it was like a curved blade, and then the blade this is really hard to explain. The blade like got really thin and then it's like forked, so there was like a top like hook thing that you would use to like cut rope or something, you know.
Oh.
And then there was also one on the back near the hilt, which I don't know what you would use for at all. I think it obviously wasn't a real weapon. It was mostly meant for decorative display purposes, but you could have definitely killed somebody with it. Oh, that was quick. And then another one kind of looked like a miniature broadsword, where it was
Okay.
like really symmetrical and had the cross hilt.
Yeah.
And it had like a skull on it or something.
Okay.
And it stood up in this like little stand, which caused it to bend.
Over time.
Yeah, which was really funny. And then the third one was probably my favorite because it was kind of like a misericordia, if you know what that is.
I do not.
That was like they talk about it a lot in King Arthur, like the original book.
Okay.
Where it was like a weapon that they kept like buried kind of like in their armor as like they would use it either as a weapon to finish off their enemy, like if they were like a valiant enemy, and they deserved like a quick painless death.
Yeah.
That was the weapon
Well,
that
that's
they
interesting.
used to end their suffering quickly.
Did you read the?
I
Arthur
tried
books?
to read the original King Arthur, but it was too hard. I was too young.
Okay.
Anyway,
I just recently read a really good like rewriting of the Arthur tales.
really,
Yeah.
I do want to try to like reread the original like Morte d'Arthur. I'll attempt it sometime in the near future. But yeah, this dagger like came in like a little miniature scabbard.
Okay.
And it fit in there just like super snugly, and it felt really, really nice. And it had and it was kind of like bejeweled,
Okay.
like the scabbard and the handle, and it didn't have a hilt.
Okay.
So it just had kind of a cool like knife-like look with the handle.
Okay.
Oh, there's a chest. And then it was time for me to move to college, and I didn't want to take them with me, so I just pawned them and got like some petty cash for them. And my mom was not disappointed.
Okay.
She was like, yeah, I kind of regretted buying you those. I didn't like you having a bunch of weapons in your room. And I was like, oh, perfect, works out.
That's funny.
So that's the end of my story.
Okay.
Go ahead with your wild story you told us. Or you told me you were going to tell.
Well, it's not.
Or no,
really-
you told everybody you were going to tell this story.
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's not really wild. It's just kind of cool.
It's mild.
It's mild, yeah.
Okay.
But it's neat. So, in the army, I have a
You see a lot of naked guys in the army?
Do I see a lot of naked guys?
Yeah, like guys who are naked.
After we take a physical fitness test, we all have to change somewhere. So I guess kind of
As in
one
all
room.
the same somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's kind of what I mean. I mean like circumstantially, not like you're seeking them out.
Yeah. Yeah. That happens. So,
Okay.
More so than in real life.
Okay. You continue.
Okay. You were just curious.
I thought of that a while back, and then I forgot to ask you, so
Okay.
I just jumped in.
So yeah, I guess you were right.
Okay.
The assumption's right. But so I have this platoon sergeant who's he's like my, I don't know how to draw like the best correlation, but like
you seen him
he's some
naked?
sort of a manager. No, I have not seen him naked. He's like not a direct manager or supervisor, but like a couple steps above.
Oh, okay.
Like he's not-
He's like your
well-
boss's boss. Oh, she gave us a Buster Sword.
Interesting.
It looks cool, but it's not
We're
good
not gonna
anymore.
use it. But so he's very old. Like,
Okay.
he's fixing to retire.
Like this
and he's
guy right here?
No. Well, not quite
Not
that
quite
old.
that old?
No.
Okay.
And he's gonna retire. He
Oh, dude, the
has-
chief is a she.
has done more than his fair share, or like more than his retirement's worth, which is 20 years.
Okay.
So it's about time. He's an older guy. But so I have a Legend of Zelda wallet, Skyward Sword. It's blue, has like the
Everyone's gonna puke on that.
Q comment hate. And it's got Link on the back, Skyward Sword Link. And I was like doing some computer work on his computer while we were at our unit for a weekend, and he like sees the wallet and he's like, this is a direct quote, "Whose Zealda wallet is that?"
Zealda.
Yeah. And then I said that was mine, and then he goes in to talk about how he remembers playing the original NES
Legend of Zelda.
and how like however long ago that he would have played it. Mm-hmm. And like this guy would not strike you as like someone who liked video games in any way.
Dude, that's always how it goes, though.
And he was just started talking about it, and like we talked about it for like
a U.S.
10
Army
minutes.
platoon sergeant.
Yeah, who I have very little in common with.
Right.
And it was just kind of like a cool little moment. Like, wow, I would have
played
never
Zelda
expected
too.
that, and like
Dude,
somehow that kind of brings us together.
Games can do that. They can
Yeah.
bring together. Oh no, something's wrong with Gosuke.
That person's a kid.
Oh, he's gonna die. What the heck? They're building this up like we've known these guys for such a long time, but
we just met them.
like hardly know who these people are. Inside Gosuke is a magical treasure. Okay. Oh god. He's gonna perform something. So this kid lives all alone with a golem, and now the golem is gonna die. Isn't this like a fable? It's like it's like a German fable or something with the golem.
I don't know.
I can't remember.
You see the little tears welling up there?
Is that what that is?
I think so.
I did see a sob in parentheses there. In the next life, he will become human. Sob, sob. Oh my god, look at his eyes. Those eyebrows. Ray never gets in his eyes.
Nope.
Okay. Damn. That was really sad, actually. What's gonna happen? What is... Whoa! That is a rad sword. Oh, dude. I think I remember this. The sun and moon sword? Because look at the hilt.
It does look like a sun and moon.
Dude, that thing is cool.
It's that's
Sun
like
sword.
That's like a bastard sword there.
Is it?
Looks like kind of like it. There's room for 2 hands on the hilt.
Oh, a two-handed hilt. That's what makes it a bastard sword.
Well, because like a bastard sword is like a, it's not a 2-handed, but it's like a hand and a half. It's like longer than like a regular.
I always assumed that it. God, I have to throw away another weapon.
That's why it's a bastard, because it doesn't fit with the, you know.
Should I get rid of one of the sandbreakers, or no? I'll get rid of or the bone rapier. I don't know. I don't know which one sells for more. Probably the sandbreaker.
Well,
I'll get rid of this one because I know it sells for 1.
Oh, that one does.
Yeah.
The bone rapier.
So we'll just get rid of that.
Oh, it is sell for 1. That's weird.
I don't know. It's like cursed or something. I don't know. Hey man, how you doing?
Sorry, your friend's dead. I'm just gonna take this sword that he turned into.
All right.
Well, that was odd.
Tomorrow on The Boys.
Possibly the finale.
Possibly. We gotta finish this Giorama before we can.
Do we want to do? So should we do an episode of that?
Yeah, we gotta finish this Giorama. So maybe not the finale tomorrow,
Okay.
but we'll see.